When I was in 5th grade, this class play was called the Medieval Musical because we were studying the medieval era at the time. It was a musical and they weren't too creative with names. It was a traditional crappy class musical. Too many parts and not enough real characters and definitely not enough plot. Too many random facts sprinkled into it that made the conversations all really unnatural. Not to mention terrible 5th grade acting. But, you know, being a 5th grader, I got all excited about it, and I wanted to audition for one of the, 6 singing solos that there were in this play. And I say solo, it was about 2 verses each solo, you know, in one of the songs that a larger group was singing. I auditioned for the role of one of the princesses. Whatever plot line there was to this story circled around, there was a queen and there were 2 princesses. And the queen was all just and good and blah 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 blah. And one of the princesses was super ditzy and just boasted about her clothes and all that. And the other princess was all tough. And they each had a song called I Want to Be Queen, where they each discussed what they would do if they would be queen. And of course I auditioned for the tough princess, you know, whose I Want to Be Queen song talked about, I'd rule with an iron hand and everyone in the kingdom will follow my command, you know. But, so I auditioned and I sang my song, and I ended up getting the ditzy princess, which was less than ideal. But it was a solo! So I practiced and I practiced and I practiced, and I knew all my lines inside and out, and I can still sing the ditzy princess I Want to Be Queen song, which I shall sing for you now, because it is a work of musical genius. No, but it goes like this. I wanna be queen, I wanna be queen, none of this peasant stuff for me. I wanna be queen, only the queen, and I think that I shall be a queen who leads in fashion. I'll dress in the finest clothes, my subjects will praise my beauty, from my jeweled crown to my toes. Queen and the princess got to sing their verses, and then we all got to sing a verse together, and it was just fantastic, you know. But, you know, there's 2 things that looking back on this has made me think. One, how do I still remember the lyrics and the tune? I don't even know anymore. But, and also, why is it that there are these 3 archetypal women? There's the good and the just woman, and then there's the super tough woman, and then there's the super ditzy woman. Why is it that there's these 3 archetypes that keep coming up? Like, come on, really. Like, even now, you're either a bitch, a slut, or a mother type, you know? Right. And, like, the old dichotomy brains over beauty. I mean, why shouldn't you be able to choose both? I mean, it's just a societal thing that if you choose beauty, you can't have brains as well. You know, I've pretty much chosen brains because it's the only way I can get any respect around here. But not everyone chooses that. And you know, some talented people who don't value sleep try and choose both. Not me. The other thing that it made me think was about how I got the ditzy princess. You know, me being a 5th grader, the instant I heard that I was the ditzy princess, I went up and asked the teacher who was assigning the parts, why did I get the princess I didn't audition for? And he said something that I remember, which is, there were a lot of people who would have made a good Princess Eleanor, who was the tough princess, Princess Eleanor. And I was like, what? And the same thing, I'm sure, I haven't asked that kind of question again, you know, but I'm sure I get the same response. In chorus now, like, the girls who get the solos are not the best singers, in my humble, not so humble opinion. I mean, maybe I'm just bitter because I didn't get that solo, but even the ones I didn't, even the solos I didn't want, mostly the songs about, oh, ex-boyfriend, please take me back. Yeah, I hate those kinds of songs, they're just pathetic. But even the girls who get those kinds of songs, I don't think they're the best singers. I've heard other people, I was at the audition and I heard everybody else audition, and there were some people who sounded better than Miss Blonde who got it. Come on. I guess you could say there are multiple factors, like stage presence. Is this person ugly? Do they have a lot of acne? Like, you know, my best friend in chorus has acne. And it's just like, she's a great singer. She's a soprano singer. For God's sake, I'm like an alto. But, like, come on. If you're a soprano and you have acne, you're not gonna get the effing solo. The girl who's, like, tiny and petite and has the face of an 8-year-old and looks all cute is gonna get the solo. Even if she can't sing to save her life. It's the worst. And, you know, even beyond stage presence, there's also the whole, you know, age-old stereotypical every American girl short story is based around this, where the rich girl's parents donate to the music program and thus she gets this solo. And then, and I don't know, and then she's walking out of the concert with 24 red roses because her parents are so proud of her for getting the solo. Bitch, no, you did not sing well. Your parents just shelled out to get you this solo. Just stop right there. Don't even... Your head is already too big to fit through the music room door. Just stop. All this has made me think. Auditions are never just based on talent. And, like, nothing is ever just fair or just based on one factor. If you're campaigning for political office, yeah, you will be judged on how tall you are versus your opponent, how good looking you are versus your opponent. Just, it's not entirely based on your skill at doing whatever you're trying to do. Which really bothers me. Like, I mean, I won't call it life should be fair, because if life was fair, I would not be here. I don't know, I'm trying to come up with a better word than fair. I would pause the camera and go up, get up and get a thesaurus or something to seem all brilliant, but maybe I'm just super spoiled because I think life should be fair and not fair at the same time, and it's just, bleh. Drives me crazy. If you don't have a topic to start with, you cannot go off topic. Thanks for watching!